Tim Willoughby. We are now live. Sorry, you've reminded us that the show should have started because I forgot to press go live.
This is my science
are,
guy. This is my science guy.
I am. We are about 24 minutes in to the film. If you want to jump ahead, sorry that you missed.
Jump in. I am currently at 24 minutes 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Hooked on a feeling, Blue Suede. That song belongs to me. The soundtrack is banging.
Did he say Blue Swede?
Blue Suede.
He just said Blue Swede.
Is it Blue Swede?
No, it is Blue Suede, but he just said Blue Swede.
Oh.
Like a gone-off root veg.
By the way, look at the Chris Pratt here. God damn.
Dreamy Chris Pratt there. Good lord.
Dude, if you
Far
stand
from
like that,
Andy.
why are you using rifles to hunt big game? You should be taking them down with your own teeth.
Yeah. Oh, lordy.
Look at Rocket. Woo. Oh, that's a stacked re-rodent.
Yeah. Is he naked?
Yeah.
I don't really
Got his
know
implants.
No, but I meant bottomless.
Oh.
Like,
yeah, he was for a little bit.
If you pause the right frame, you might be able to see his raccoon junk.
I think I figured out the thing I love about this movie is it looks like a comic book as well. I can imagine reading this like frame by frame as a graphic novel.
Yeah, definitely. It's a big old risk. Fair play to Marvel for doing this. Finn Chadwick says he is the guy in the chair. Who is? What are you doing? What are you saying? Who is?
Finn, are you the guy in the chair?
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying, Gary, you're the guy. You're my guy in the chair. And you didn't start the YouTube video, buddy.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know. To be honest, the streaming stuff is Hard's responsibility, but it's slowly but surely slipping onto my plate.
Hard's responsibility is getting together the format of the screen you're looking at right now and all the stills in order there.
I'm the live show guy. He's the stream guy. Don't listen to him.
Mate, you had 6 jobs, Gary.
I gave you 6 jobs.
And there is going back and look at this blue dude. Little fact is played by Nathan Fillion from Fallon.
Oh yeah.
From Firefly and Serenity.
Everyone's first choice to play Nathan Drake, but he didn't get the part, unfortunately.
Really? Are they making an Uncharted movie? Did they make it?
Yeah. No, it's with Tom Holland. It's a prequel.
Ah, yes.
With young Tom Holland, but it's come up against like loads of production problems. I think it's changed writers a couple of times or directors or something.
Have you seen?
If anyone knows anything about that, jump in the column because I love the games.
Have you seen Serenity or Firefly?
I saw the film. I never watched the series, but I love the film.
I did. That's exactly what I did. I watched the film, not realizing that it's the end of the series Firefly, and I loved the film, and I couldn't. It felt weird going back to start the series, knowing what happens at the end. So I never got into it. But people love Firefly. They go nuts for it.
Yeah, got a proper cult following. I think it's one of those ones where no one expected it to do well, but no one sort of stopped it. Like it just kept going.
Well, they did one season, and then a film.
Oh, it was just one season. I thought it had a few. Oh, it's got what's her face in it, who I've always quite liked. Jewel? What's her name?
Jewel, the singer?
No, not the singer. What's her name?
What if God was one of us?
No, that's not even Jewel.
That's Jewel?
That's not Jewel. That's
who am I thinking of? Oh, Jewel's who will save your soul when it comes to child's mind. That's something.
What's the name of the lady from Firefly? Come on, guys, you're all nerds.
Yeah. Tell us in the comments.
Tell us in the comments.
Nice little anecdote about Drax. This is the first time we see Drax here. First big scene with Drax. Dave Bautista was not the first choice for Drax. Do you know who was in who they had originally?
Okay, I'm going to guess. Don't tell me. I'm going to guess. Vin Diesel.
No. This actor is now a DC actor.
Jason Momoa.
Damn right, it is Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
He apparently was very heavily linked to the part, but he turned it down because he didn't want to be typecast as a big, tough warrior dude. And now he's not. He's an absolute pussy. Aquaman
Yeah.
So, mission accomplished, Jason Momoa.
Her name's Jewel State. Thank you, Tim Willoughby. Jewel State.
Thanks, Tim.
And she's
Tim. You're our guy in the chair now.
Yeah. Arum on Twitch says, I'm the same, saw Serenity, but not Firefly. I think it has 13 episodes. I bet it looks quite dated now. I bet you have to embrace like going back and watching Xena.
Yeah.
You sort of have to embrace the
time.
90s. Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah. No, I really want to watch Serenity. I could tell it was a good film, but it definitely had a little bit of television feel to it.
Yeah.
This is a nice little anecdote from Chris Pratt that Dave Bautista had to. It took 5 hours to get into the makeup to be Drax, and about an hour and a half to take it off each day after shooting. And Chris said he never heard Dave complain once.
Oh.
Aww.
He's supposed to be green. In the comic books, he's green.
Yes, but he was going to be too close to the Hulk, so they wanted to change him to this kind of greyish blue.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
I just wish... I like Dave Bautista, I really do. I just wish he was a better actor.
Do you remember him in Spectre? The James Bond movie?
No dialogue. It was the best he's been, but he had no dialogue.
Yeah.
He's... I do like him, though. I think he's good. And he... I thought they were going to get shot of him when he was kicking off about...
James Gunn being fired. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he's not making it into Guardians 3.
I would not slice his throat. I would cut his head clean off. I love Drax. This reveal of Drax not being able to understand what a metaphor is fucking hilarious, man.
Aaron says he thought Batista was good in Blade Runner 2049.
Yes, he is actually. We take it all back. He's really good in the opening scene of Blade Runner 2049.
I'm not a huge fan of Blade Runner, so
it's very slow. Blade Runner is very slow.
Will I enjoy 2049? And they were like, "Did you enjoy Blade Runner?" And I was no, and they went, "Yeah, you were."
Did you watch director's cut Blade Runner? You don't know.
Yes, I have done. I think that's the first one I watched, but I must have been 15.
Oh, it's 14, not for a 15-year-old, is it?
No, it's not. It's not. You expect like sci-fi rock.
Like both Blade Runners are very slow. They're very slow, and
my mate Ryan introduced it to me, and he growing up he introduced me to all he's really into like art house films. We used to take the mick out of him so much because like come video night it would be his turn, and he would bring there was one called like Gun Dog, Where the Samurai, or Ghost Dog
with Forrest Whitaker.
Oh, it was so bad. We're like, Ryan, what are you doing, mate? The rest of us are going like, I brought she's all that. You know what I mean? And he's there with Ghost Dog.
No, but guys, it really delves into the way and the art of war and the code of the
he's
samurai.
Got the gun and he goes like this. And it's like oh, shut up, Ryan.
It's the essence of Bushido, the Japanese warrior way. Here we go. Just this asteroid.
Tim Willoughby also says he was good at Blade Runner 2040.
Oh, brilliant. Good call, Iram. Good call. Like, I take it all back.
Says Dave Bautista is a modern version of the original, bad at acting, and has weird coloured skin. Do you mean Lou Ferrigno?
Original Hulk, yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. First look at Thanos.
Oh.
Outside of a post-credit scene. Since Avengers. First look at Thanos here. And he was actually still played by...
He's the guy in the chair.
Yeah, he's the guy in the chair. He is still is played by Josh Brolin here, but clearly the aesthetic changed a lot. And I don't think it's terrible here. I just think they did a vast improvement for Infinity War.
I wouldn't hugely notice that it's changed, mostly because he's wearing his helmet.
Yeah. And you know what? I like that they weren't married to this. Like they weren't further on down the line. Well, we made him look like this in this movie, so he's got to look like that throughout. Like, and they went, nah, fuck it. You know what? War Machine changed actors completely, and so did the Hulk. So don't worry about it.
I had a lot of stock for the Sonic the Hedgehog team, who after the sequel, where the fans were like, this is not what we want, and the production. I'm not saying they should always listen to fans, but I was like, they were like, okay, we, swing and a miss.
Yeah.
We'll look at it again.
And it costs so much to redo those effects. Like,
do you reckon it does?
So much. So much.
Because it's just skins, isn't it? Once it's skinned, isn't it just? I know it's more complicated than copy and paste.
Mate, but like the one thing that could have happened is they could have done that design and just had rendered the shots for the trailer, and then they got the backlash, so they might not have done the whole movie.
Yes, that's a good point. Yeah.
But
they might have only had 30% of the film done.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And yeah.
But like, to give you an idea, Patton Oswalt talks about doing punch-up on animated films. And with other films, he'd be like, just change this or do this, or can you reshoot this? And when he's doing animated films, the studio's like, we're not reshooting shit, because it costs so much. So you need to just provide jokes off screen, ideally just voices, to punch up the script. And he's like, great, thanks for limiting me. I miss old Groot. I love him. He's amazing.
I genuinely, I was, as adorable and gimmicky as Baby Groot was, I really love this Groot.
This Groot's just, he's a gentle giant, isn't he?
He's chewy.
Absolutely, yeah. Another little crazy fact about Groot, Vin Diesel, as we know, did the voice. For no reason, sometimes Vin Diesel would stand on stilts to deliver his lines. Good on you, Vin, for thinking like, I know method acting. Yeah.
Sometimes he would wear a fern.
We've got some stilts delivered to the studio. Yeah, right here.
This is boss.
Oh, it's awesome. By the way, I've just realised my volume. If my volume coming through the speakers is annoying, let me know and I'll turn it down.
I can't hear it, mate. You're fine.
Sweet. This bit with Rocket on his shoulders just screaming away. I love it.
For anyone, I'm sure you're all keeping up, but we are at 36 minutes on the nose, pretty much.
Yeah. Here we go. This is it.
I always really like the bit in Guardians Volume 2 where he physically beats up a couple of dudes. He's always been about the guns, and then you're like, oh no, he's got stock in the game. He's got skin in the game as a fighter.
Like, Baby Groot getting angry is hilarious.
Oh, that's interesting. No, Tim says, or Tim Willoughby on YouTube. Tim writes in and says, Vin, he's on first name terms with him.
Oh, yeah?
Vin also recorded his lines for the foreign language versions of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really?
Mi amo es Groot.
Me llamo Groot.
Je m'appelle Groot.
There it is. I love Rocket just mouth open.
For those of you
for
who
any
know,
character that could like re-record their lines, good on Groot's the Gamora. Dexterity. What a hard ass.
Yeah. For those of you who know, Harv and I are working on a live action musical version of the MCU called the MCUsical.
We are indeed.
And we were working on the Guardians of the Galaxy kind of stuff yesterday, actually. It's really cool. It's really fun. But we're trying to sort of avoid too much copyright infringement. So we're taking our spin on it. So
all our characters have got names that are kind of similar but not suable.
Yeah. So Rocket Raccoon, we've got a character called Ballistic Badger.
Yeah. And Root, our character. Root. Not copyrighted.
My name is Root.
My name is Root. That's right. And don't forget that green alien. What's her name? Green Mora.
Green Mora.
Green Mora.
Out of interest, people watching, and I'm assuming you're not big music nerds. You might be, and that's fine. Write in the comments a musical theatre song that you know, that you recognise.
Yeah.
Because it'd be interesting, because we want to sort of get stuff that lay people music with So if you're like, or what's the most famous musical you think, or what's the most famous musical song?
Gary and I are both fans of musicals, and we have been butting heads about what songs.
What is a popular or good song?
Yeah.
To put in?
Yeah. So let us know in the comments your favourite musical song.
Ballistic Badger's got some love from Irumi, like Badger.
Totally original character. It's
Yeah.
me, Ballistic Badger.
My name is Root.
That's right. My name is Quill. I'm the leader of this ragtag Guardians. These Galaxy Guardians.
Galaxy Guardians.
We're the Galaxy Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got in the MCU musical, we've got a bunch of characters in there that not copyrightable, but not copyrighted, but very similar. Very similar.
Colonel Furry.
Colonel Furry. That's right. Yeah. Thor's in there because he's an ancient Norse god.
Yeah, no one owns that.
No one owns that. Ancient Norse god.
Thor, Loki.
Yeah.
Those
Again,
things are red and yellow. There's little satellite flying around things. Red and yellow. They look like if Iron Man had designed Mysterio's
Drones.
holographic drones.
Nice call. I like that.
Yeah.
I've got in the stills here when the Guardians, again, another montage band photo of the Guardians. This movie is littered with awesome shots of them just looking badass as a group.
Yeah.
Before they actually form, before they really cohesively call themselves a group as well.
There was these guys that help us out a lot and kind of sponsored our tour, a PR company, Super Digital, and they're really great guys and they're massive nerds. And they did this really lovely meme the other day. I don't know if you saw it, and they
the
put out,
cafeteria?
School cafeteria.
Yeah.
And in each table they put a logo of a super group. So it said Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, like Teen Titans, whatever.
X-Men,
And-
Fantastic Four,
X-Men.
Justice League.
Yeah. And they were like, where would you sit? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I think I'd go with the Guardians.
Yeah, you would. I maybe would sit at the X-Men table. Maybe. Until
This,
X3, and then I'd switch to another table.
Yeah. And you'd be like, I've seen him, mate. This is going to be interesting. Like, there's talks about doing a Nova film, isn't it? The character Nova.
Yes. I really don't know much about. I don't know anything about Nova. Really.
I own Nova issue 1, which isn't that old. It's sort of a 70s thing. But it's going to be interesting because these guys, the Nova are pretty much just the Marvel Green Lantern. That's, you know what I mean? Like an intergalactic police force.
Yeah.
But these guys now are all Nova Corps soldiers, which is what Nova is, but none of them have powers. So it'd be interesting to know how they get around that. Like, this was their take on the Nova in this film.
And I like it, intergalactic police force.
I like it. Well, it'd be quite
I don't
interesting to
know-
have like almost a police procedural Marvel movie,
Yeah.
but intergalactic.
I want to see a buddy cop Nova movie.
Yeah. That would have been great.
You're
I'd be
washed
like
up,
that.
Nova. Meet your new partner.
I work alone.
You wrecked 20 ships.
And I got the mayor up my ass. It's amazing, isn't it? Like, we're what, like 40 minutes in? Yeah, 42 minutes in. Like, this is a fast-paced movie.
That's
Think
great.
about
It's
everything
always
that's happened so far.
Yeah. And you know what? There's not a weak link in this group.
No.
It's not like, we like everyone, but that Rocket could do a bit more, couldn't he? They're all strong players.
And like, even Gamora, who arguably is the only straight person in the group, in terms of a comedy straight person, holds her own on being interesting and adding to the dynamic, not just being a soundboard for jokes.
Yeah.
I wonder who else was up for that role. That'd be an interesting.
Interesting fact about Zoe Saldana: she is the only actor/actress who has been in the top grossing movies, or like the top 3 grossing movies, because she was in Avatar, she's in Infinity War and Endgame.
Oh. Well, she's doing all right for herself, isn't she?
She's done great.
What was she in? Okay, before Avatar, what was she in? I remember seeing her in a film called Drive. Drive? I think it was Drive.
Was she in Drive with Ryan Gosling?
No, not Drive. What was it called? She was War Machine was it as well? She played him and her played a couple. What film was that? Crash? No.
Crash was great.
I don't think it was. I can't remember what
there
it
was
was.
a movie called Crash.
And it was like a big ensemble piece.
Yes, and it won Best Picture. It's about racial tensions and profiling in Los Angeles, and a lot of short stories all come together at the end. It's like Love Actually. If Love Actually was about racism and LA stereotypes.
If Love Actually meets 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah.
It's what's the film where they get off on car crashes? What was that called?
Fast and Furious?
Crash? No. I swear there was a film called Crash where it's people who get off like on car crashes.
do that again. Were they? I've never seen you do that.
I can't wink. So what I do is I turn my head and blink.
I was more about the noise you're making. Yep, never heard that before.
Also called Crash says Lady Penelope. Thank you, Lady Penelope.
Thank you, Lady Penelope.
Both films are called Crash.
Zoe Saldana was in a movie I really wanted to see. It looked kind of badass. It was called Colombiana, where she plays a secret spy, assassin kind of force to be reckoned with. And it looked really cool. I never saw it. I feel bad. But yeah, she's doing all right. She's doing all right.
Lady Penelope, have you seen the Crash that does not feature Zoe Saldana? Let us know in the comments. No, I've never seen it. I don't know.
I have not.
That one.
What about it?
I watched a science YouTube video the other day, and it was a scientist or physicist or something, kind of talking about scenes in science fiction films and whether they were likely to happen, and they talked about the idea of turning gravity off. And he was like, yeah, that's not how it works at all.
Right. Goddamn scientists coming in and ruining movies.
Ruining movies.
Yeah, sorry guys, I forgot to update the stills and just went a whole bunch in a row. I told you I was going to do it.
That's what I mean. That's why I forgot to press play on YouTube.
You did forget to press play on YouTube.
We're all making mistakes tonight, mate. We are.
Guys, we're hanging in by a thread. Jesus.
Tim Willoughby also agrees with Lady Penelope. Crash. It wasn't great. People getting their rocks off.
I love it when you think you've seen like some very niche movie and you find out someone else has also seen that very niche late night movie.
You're right. Hang on. Lady Penelope says, I don't think Zoe Saldana isn't either. You're right. Who am I confusing with? She said this in an interview that everyone always gets her confused. That actress. Oh, what's her name? I think she's British. Oh, bloody hell, what's her name?
Thandie Newton?
Yes. It's Thandie Newton.
I can see they kind of got like similar face shape. The cheekbones?
Yeah. I remember Zoe Saldana in an interview saying people are always getting us confused. That is who it is. The Chris's must get that. The 4 Chris's.
Yeah. Who's the 4th? Hemsworth, Evans, Pratt, and...
Pine.
Yes. The non-MCU one.
Oh, this is one of my favourite bits.
I love when he just starts whistling. He just starts whistling. Like, you don't know, like, they haven't introduced the arrow, they haven't mentioned anything about it, but you just very quickly get the vibe of what it does.
Yeah.
I love when he pulls back his coat with Western styles.
I just like the...
baby.
It's funny. And on the subtitles, if you've got subtitles on, it just says talking gibberish.
Talking gibberish. Yes, Scooby-Doo.
You think I use my head when I use the arrow, boy?
Yeah. Yondu. Love it. Benicio del Toro can only be Benicio del Toro.
Yeah.
Can't he?
This is the character from The Last Jedi, isn't it?
It really is. It really is.
Except with a stutter. That's like the only character. She's British as well. She's in
assistant.
W1A. Yeah, she's in W1A and a bunch of other stuff. I forget her name. She's great though. Ophelia Love Good, something like that.
This is your territory.
Bond. Ophelia Love Bond. That's her name. Ophelia Love Bond.
So, nowhere where they're going here is the head of a Celestial. don't know anything about the Celestials. I would like to learn more about these
We'll
Celestials.
we'll find out in the
Eternals.
Inhumans, not Inhumans. Did anyone watching? Did anyone watch Inhumans? I'd love to. I mean, I haven't.
Would love to hear what you thought.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it myself.
Not only did it look awful, just the reviews were. Oh my god! It was the first massive Marvel flop, I would say.
Yeah. There were some few Marvel flops that went under the radar a little bit. Like Inhumans. Cloak and Dagger also really did get.
That was good. I watched a few of those. That was really good.
I did not watch any of it. Have they stopped it?
I think so, because of Disney Plus. That was on.
Yeah. I'm going to do an annoying thing. I've got to go pee. I'm about to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, I need to pee. I've been drinking, so I need to pee.
All right.
Yeah, I said it. Be back.
Right, go. Promethean Night in YouTube says, I saw the whole thing. The whole thing of what? The Inhumans. What was it like? It looked terrible. It looked really terrible. I met. What was his name? Uwan, the guy from Misfits. I met him at a barbecue once. We had a few mutual friends. And this was before he was. I think this was before Misfits. I'd seen him in a West End show called. What was it? The Russian thing where they sing about being angry a lot. Spring Awakening. Saw him in that, and that's the only thing I knew him from. I was like, you're the dude from Spring Awakening. And he was like, I've done a lot of stuff. He also got very annoying because I pronounced his name Ewan. And he was like, he's very Welsh. In real life, he's very Welsh. And he was like, actually, it's Wal. It's like a pirate. It's War. But yeah, Promethean Night, was it terrible? Why would you watch the whole thing? I mean, I heard nothing but terrible reviews about that. It was like a car crash. We've just been speaking about that and crash. I just couldn't look away. I just couldn't stop recording it and watching it. It looked terrible. It looked really terrible. I didn't care about it before it came out. The Inhumans, interestingly, the Marvel comic books tried to make the Inhumans more of a thing because they wanted to replace mutants, so the X-Men, with Inhumans because they didn't at that point own the rights to the X-Men movies.
That's right. They were trying to set up this big Inhumans war with the X-Men.
Exactly.
God, I feel like I've really lost my way with the comics. I actively haven't been reading them for a couple of years now. I just haven't had time.
So like they don't sell any better because films come out. It's really interesting. People don't care about the source material.
Where are we up to?
Do you know what's really impressive as well is these guys, and it must be commonplace now, and I can understand why actors hate, but acting to green screen. It must feel so clinical.
Take everything out of it.
Yeah. Like, it must feel so clinical, so unnatural.
Yep.
You can see why they'd be like, no, I'd rather be on location. And they'd be like, well, unfortunately, it's in space, dude. We just don't have the budget.
I'm a method actor. Get me nowhere.
Yeah.
I like this. She's so defensive.
Yeah. All right, we're on 52 minutes now, guys. Or coming up to 53 minutes.
Millennium Falcon canopy in the back there.
Where?
Just the window design.
Oh, I see. Yeah. God, Solo was so bad, wasn't it?
I didn't mind Solo. I think I went into it with expecting it to be much worse because I went to go see it late.
Okay.
And everyone had said it's
Fair
awful.
enough.
So I was waiting for it to be shit.
Yeah.
Much like Pacific Rim 2. Everyone said it was terrible, and I watched it on the plane.
Really? I never watched either of them.
Look, if you want to give a movie the biggest grace it can, is watch it on a plane when you've got nothing to do but kill time.
Yeah.
And you'll enjoy a movie.
Promethean Night. I don't know if you when described Inhumans. It's like a car crash and couldn't look away. And he said, I guess I wanted it to tie into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in some way at the end. Like it'd be worth seeing for some big payoff. Yeah, I get you. Just finished today. Actually, just finished this season of Better Call Saul, which is one of my favourite TV shows ever. I love Better Call Saul.
You've gone on about Better Call Saul for so long.
Yeah, no, like, 5 years since it came out. Love it, man. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I couldn't believe that actually. Now we're on season 5. It's been going for 5 years. It's so good.
What went on for longer,
so
Breaking
good.
Bad or Better Call Saul?
Breaking Bad. That went. I think that went to series 7. But that also finished like 7 years ago. She called me rodent.
Yeah.
Fair play to. I keep wanting to call him Bradley Walsh. It's not Bradley Walsh. Fair play to Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Walsh.
Bradley Walsh.
That's Rocket. All right.
I don't mind it. All right, it's, Bradley Walsh. You ever gigged with Bradley Walsh?
Bunch of jackasses all stand around. Here we go.
You ever gig with Bradley Walsh?
No.
No, not me. No. I think he kind of left the game, didn't he? Stand-up game after quite. I think he did stand up.
The presenter, Bradley Walsh.
Oh no, I'm now thinking of Lee Mack.
Oh my god.
I know, I'm on tangents.
Dude, I'm the one drinking.
There she is. That's Ophelia. Lovely Bond.
There's Cosmo.
Oh yeah, Cosmo the space dog.
Apparently got powers. She actually got powers. And,
what, telepathic?
I can't. Yeah, something like that. Telepathic, telekinetic, and at one point was part of the Guardians of the Galaxy lineup in the comics.
Oh, cool.
In this movie, there's one character who is in the original lineup of Guardians of the Galaxy from the comics. Any
Right.
guesses?
Yeah. I'm going to say Star-Lord.
Yeah. In the comics, let us know. I'll let you know in a minute. Benicio del Toro.
He was in No, he wasn't. I always get him. Oh God, I'm so bad for getting actors confused with each other. Who did I say? We spoke about this recently. I always get him with Javier Bardem.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
Racist.
Because I was just about to say this guy was in Skyfall. He wasn't, was he?
He wasn't Skyfall. It was Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
I love Benicio del Toro and Eat, Pray, Love. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. The Unusual Suspect.
This bit here where he drops the ball.
Promethean. Oh,
that was,
yeah.
That was genuine.
Sorry, quickly. Promethean. No, we'll go back to you in a sec. This bit where he drops the. I don't believe that was genuine. I don't believe it was.
Apparently, it was. All anecdotes say it was. And what was the original Guardian of the film is Yondu. Yondu was the original Guardian's
He's not
character.
Guardian. Oh, I thought you were saying he was Guardian.
He is in the comics. He's one of the original Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Sorry, someone said something in the comments.
So yeah, Promethean's asked if the Collector will come back.
Well,
I don't care.
yes, you've absolutely nailed it there. Here we go. Good view of the Infinity Stones. First time we really get a good view of them.
Narratively served his purpose because he was in obviously Infinity War as well.
Yeah, like who's this dude with the Power Stone wielding Celestial here?
Yeah.
I want to know more about that. Like this ancient lore.
That will be in the
Eternals. Is Eternals a prequel essentially? Is it like?
Oh God, yeah. Like a billion years ago prequel. Like
really?
It doesn't even. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Yes, it doesn't even like register. There's no even point calling it a prequel. This is what I understand. Like, there's no point even calling it a prequel. It's that far in the past.
Really?
That matter doesn't exist yet. You know what I mean? It's not a prequel like Black Widow's a prequel.
So it's set in between, like, Eternals is set in between Black Widow and Infinity War, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Sweet. What the fuck is it going to be? I have no idea. I'm really excited. I want to find out.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. what's that dude's name who's got buff as the Asian stand-up comedian comedy actor?
He's in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle and The Big Sick, which is an awesome movie.
Yeah, I watched a kind of workout video of his thing the other day. He looks amazing.
Well, dude, like, you know, you get hired onto a Marvel movie and suddenly you got your own personal trainer.
There's some incentive to stay in shape.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's the diet I couldn't do. I think the workouts would be grueling, but we'd get through the workouts. I think if you and I think we'd get through the workout. It's the diet. I would not be able to handle.
Well, it's the consistency, isn't it? It's having that every day, every minute of every day is deliberate. You're not eating something, or you are eating something.
Yeah, or you're working out.
There's no sort of, I think I might. It's like, no, you eat it this time, and you don't eat it this time.
Yeah, you have your boiled chicken now.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time it comes down to diet and exercise, I'm always like, exercise, I think I can get through. It's the diet I cannot. I've got
and that's
zero
70% of it. Like
zero willpower.
Says, yeah, it's 70% of how you look. Like when you're bulky and stuff is your diet.
Yeah. I eat shit. I eat so.
And you eat a lot of it as well. I do. Not, you know what I mean? Like I don't know how you're not a big dude. You
thanks, man. Thanks, buddy.
No, I mean it. You are disgusting. I don't know how you don't look disgusting.
I would rather.
I'm worried about your insides. I feel like you're rotting inside.
I would rather like a shitty sex tape came out about me rather than a film of me eating alone.
A micro penis sex tape. I would
rather that came out than 10 seconds of me eating
on my own with a burger.
Like a takeaway. It
wouldn't last 10 seconds. 8 seconds of that would be a burp.
Like when I get home late from a gig and I've just had to get some awful
takeaway. You're walking through the door with the McDonald's.
Oh god. The next 2 minutes are like a snuff film for food. It's just awful. It's just chaos. It's just...
he gets takeaway from the dark web.
You do not want to see. It's disgusting. I remember catching. Where was I? I don't remember the setting, but I remember kind of like catching someone out of the corner of my eye, just going like, "Oh my god, look at that slob!" And I realized it was reflection. It was a reflection in a window or a mirror or something. I was like, "Oh Jesus, I look like that when I eat." Oh,
that's
so
funny.
Embarrassed.
That's so very embarrassed. Funny, man.
I like my food, guys. I like my food. What can I say?
I really like how easily Drax gets his ass kicked there.
Yes.
Because it shows like a hierarchy of badassness. So like Drax was tougher than everyone in the prison. He was tougher than most people in the prison.
Yeah.
But he's not as tough as Ronan. Nowhere near. Ronan just wiped the floor with him.
Oh, like he was a fly.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's a reality check. Drax. Yeah. I think that's really interesting.
Here we go. He's still going toe to toe with him. I like how they're in this chase and they're like essentially in
paperweights.
Fucking like
flying paperweights.
Space golf carts.
Yeah. That's not what I'm saying.
I do like how they justified how they're good at ramming because they're mining ships.
Yeah. I don't know why that means they're good at ramming. Are they used instead of drills?
Oh well, these mining ships have got to be they work in hazardous conditions. They've got to be robust. They work under pressure. They've got to be able to handle mine collapses.
Guys in the comments, what do you want to see in Guardians 3? I'm so happy James Gunn is back.
Right. Who else were they going to get?
It's his project. I felt like his apology was valid when he apologized in ways that they're not, they often aren't. And I felt like he handled it all with a lot of dignity and grace. And I'm really glad he's back. But yeah, what do you guys want to see in Guardians 3? I don't think Thor is going to be in it, if I'm being honest. Or if they confirm that he is, am I just talking out my blowhole now?
I think he is confirmed to be in it. I think
you and I spoke about that, didn't?
Was it either?
Well, no, it's that they're in Love and Thunder.
They're in Love and Thunder.
That's what it is.
Right. Yeah. I'd like to see the.
What do you want to see, Harv? What do you want to see in Guardians 3?
What do I want to see in Guardians 3? I want to see them explore the intricacies of like, no doubt they're going to find Gamora, which is actually past Gamora, who has actually missed out on. She's going to be a different Gamora. I want to see that. I don't know what I want to see. I'm just trusting that James Gunn will do. Delivering of a product.
I want hijinks. I just want hijinks and adventure.
I'm sure they'll absolutely deliver that.
Yeah.
I guess maybe the simpler answer is, what do you think they could be in danger of doing in Guardians 3? Like, are they going to be in danger of going too sentimental or
too
wacky,
exactly that.
Or
I feel like they're in danger of homogenizing characters, so they're all just becoming nice. And it's like, they're supposed to not get on and bicker like family.
Like, there's a bit of dialogue in Guardians 2 where I was just like, really? Was this the best dialogue you come up with? Like, where Rocket, like, and when they're trying to navigate through the asteroid field, and Rocket's like, I would put a turd under your pillow.
Oh, yeah. And
I was like,
a famously large turd.
Yeah. I was like, oh, come on, guys. You got better writers than that.
Yeah.
Here we go. I like how nowhere in this scene right now looks like Covent Garden Market. Sorry, Borough Market. Borough Market near Leicester. Near London Bridge.
This is such a great movie, okay, they've all lost. You know what I mean? They need to...
Yeah.
They need to now
like
team
up. First go at it, and you've got your ass handed to you.
Yeah. Quill's about to be selfless.
Here we go.
Go on, guys, jump in the comments. What do you want to see in Guardians 3?
Quill,
okay. Aram says, I'm guessing Thor is out of the group by then. Yeah, that's what I think as well, Aram. I can see Gamora being a bit like Buzz Lightyear, where comedy is mined from her not understanding stuff. Yeah, exactly that, mate. I think you've nailed it on the head.
On Facebook, Jonathan Nguyen says, my knowledge of Guardians comic books is slim. I just love more Drax. Yeah, man.
Oh, really?
So
much love for Drax. I had no idea.
Jonathan, I don't know if you saw before, but we were saying we did a poll of everyone's favourite Guardian, and Drax won in the poll.
He's probably my least favourite, if I'm being honest. I like him, but I think he's probably my least favourite Guardian.
Yeah, it's a lot. And Kieran Madley says, would like to see Nova. Oh, nice call.
Yeah.
Nova, Starbrand, Adam Warlock, possibly Agent Venom, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Agent Venom. I
don't see that happening, but yeah, I mean, valid. I haven't read any Guardians of the Galaxy.
Nova's a good shout. That'd be cool.
Nova's good. And Adam Warlock, obviously, they set up at the end of
Guardians 2.
I
know nothing about Adam Warlock. What's his deal?
He is made to be the perfect being, I believe, by pretty much what his story is in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Right. I know
he's just made to be the perfect dude. And he actually is the one who takes down Thanos in the Infinity Saga in the comic books.
Again,
sorry. He played a major role in that. And I think there was originally in Endgame, there was room for him to be written in, or Infinity War.
Right. Yeah.
This is a great line. I
saw you out there.
Yeah.
Oh, Star-Lord. He's very Han Solo right here.
Yeah.
Until he's just incredibly heroic. No, no. It's funny.
Nor
I've got some
me.
friends back in New Zealand that they love wrestling, and I was not picking them to be wrestling fans at all. But it gets
Yeah,
everywhere. They love them.
I think there was a bit of outrage about the recent WrestleMania, whatever it is. I can't think what. It wasn't very good. Apparently, I saw
Really?
a couple of.
Well,
I didn't
no.
watch them, but I saw a couple of videos that were on YouTube that was like.
A bunch of my friends that love WrestleMania, they watched it and they said it was great. But
Oh,
it would have felt so weird watching this with, so much of wrestling is building up the crowd and the atmosphere and stuff, and just to have that an empty stadium.
Yeah.
Interesting how they cope with that. In fact, one of my friends said,
Oh, of course, it didn't even clock to me that it was during the lockdown.
And
Of course.
I asked my friends like genuine question, like, could you tell that after it's all about atmosphere and working with the crowd, could you see any of the wrestlers phased by it? And they said some of the old like big time wrestlers you could see were a little bit phased, but maybe some of the ones who were a bit more used to playing shitty, they came from maybe shitty
The
leagues. The open mics of
Yeah.
wrestling just got on with it. And the other interesting thing was they said without the crowd there, you could hear in the microphones them talking, like bantering. I don't know. They said you could hear what the wrestlers say during the match, and whether that's them communicating what's going to happen next, or just bantering, or laying smackdown. I don't know, but they said it was very
Okay.
interesting to be able to hear the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you. At the end of this film, we're not there yet. I will point out my one biggest bugbear with this film, which I love. I love this film, but I've got one bugbear. The only thing I think I would have done that differently, and it would have been better.
All right. We'll remember that at the end of the film.
Yeah. And if I forget, just remind me at the very end.
Yeah, dude,
Alright.
Ronan's ship is insanely huge.
What is sorry?
Ronan's ship, the Dark
Oh,
Aster.
yeah. It's cool as well. I like it. I like its design.
Like a big evil bow tie floating through space.
Yeah. It's a very, very. I'm surprised. Tim says on YouTube, I'm surprised that Adam Warlock wasn't tied into Infinity War Endgame. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he was written in, or there was space to be written in. But I think when there's that many characters to try and navigate, and did they introduce anyone new in Infinity War Endgame? In Endgame, did they?
I don't think so in Endgame.
No, Infinity War
No.
introduced the Giant,
Eitri and
Eitri.
Nidavellir.
Yeah.
Endgame, I don't feel like it introduced anyone new.
No, I don't think it did. But I mean, it's a hell of a lot of people.
And essentially, like, if Adam Warlock was supposed to be this all-powerful thing, I think essentially Captain Marvel took that.
Yeah,
that
that's
slot.
exactly what happened. It's exactly what happened.
But like, what a tease at the end of Guardians 2. They've got this cocoon there. Like, they're totally teasing Adam Warlock. And, 5 films down the line, still nothing about him, which I don't mind. I don't really.
No, I
I
don't
like
mind
it.
that either. I don't. The same with the Brainiac, right? In Hulk.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. The Ravagers.
Aaron says regarding Guardians of the Galaxy, he said, "My dad once told me he'd watched a film with a rat and a stick, and it was good." I remember I was talking to this.
That's such a dad explanation.
Yeah. I remember once I was talking to I was dating someone. I was talking to my brother who was a teenager at the time, and he was a bit like about stuff. And I was talking about Guardians of the Galaxy. And I was like, "Such a good film." And he was like, "Isn't that the one with the talking tree?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's right." And he's like, I was like, "All right, what kind of films do you like?" And he was like, "Good stuff, like Lord of the Rings." And I was like, "You mean that other film with a talking tree?"
With the army of sentient trees.
The army of talking trees. No, it's different.
It's totally different. Shut up.
Like your necking, son.
Shut up, mate. They're called Ents. The Ents, alright?
Not actually trees, they're like guardians of nature.
And I wish they'd included Tom Bombadil with his songs.
Oh, God, Tom.
Did you read Lord of the Rings?
No, I got bored at Tom Bombadil and gave up. On like chapter 8 when they're still skipping merrily. Forrest.
Yeah.
Done. I'm out.
There's always one person on a steak party that ruins it for everyone, and that's Tom Bombadil.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, what is he? Is he like God? Nature?
He's annoying, is what he is.
Yeah, yeah.
Surely you can get Ravage jackets on like eBay or something.
Yeah.
I like the look of them.
Michael Rooker had a really lovely cameo at the end of Brightburn. I don't know if anyone here watched Brightburn. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
What's Brightburn?
It's like the horror movie about what if Superman had been a dick. It's kind of about this young boy who has come from space and been adopted by this lovely family, but he's got these urges, these alien urges to sort of wipe out the planet. And it's really good. Rooker's got a really cool little cameo at the end. And it ties in, actually. It's, okay, this is a bit of a spoiler, so don't listen for the next 10 seconds. Not a huge spoiler. It ties in. It turns out that it's in the same universe as that film Super with Dwight from The Office.
Oh, really? And,
yeah. Oh, what's his name?
Oh, and what's the girl's name who plays Balti?
Juno. Ellen Page.
Ellen Page, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, they exist in the same universe. And like the director's like, it's not going to be a thing. Don't expect this to be a shared universe thing. It was just a little, nod.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's really fun.
That's
really
nice. Love tie-ins and shit.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's a all standard jackasses scene. This is where they come together as a team. Quack, 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 quack.
Yeah. Ducks fly together. Laura Lex had a wonderful tweet the other day. Comedian Laura Lex, she's hilarious. We're on social media. She had a weird. She goes, just watched Mighty Ducks for the first time. Emilio Estevez has the best name ever. Gordon Bombay. That's 2 types of gin.
I love Laura Lex. Laura Lex is awesome. And it's right there. She's damn right.
Laura Lex guested a bunch of times on our Improv the Marvelverse show where we improvised different Marvel movies every day in Edinburgh. She was hilarious. She didn't know anything about Marvel.
Oh, she was fucking great.
So funny.
Yeah.
We did a Captain Marvel film. I think in the end she just came in as Mrs. Marvel.
Captain Marvel's mum. I was just like, all right, you stop it. You stop this now. You stop it now.
Stop it. You're all just being silly. So
Jonathan Nugent says Rainn Wilson is the super name, I think.
Yes, it is Rainn Wilson.
From The Office.
Yes. Yeah, Dwight Schrute from The Office.
He was great. Super is a really good film. Love it.
It's dark, isn't it?
It's dark as fuck. You don't expect it's going to be, but it is.
Super suffered a lot as well with coming out at the same time as Kick-Ass. And them both kind of being the same film.
Hollywood tends to do that a lot.
Once again, I saw a YouTube video about this the other day. Like, every year, there's twin films that come out.
Volcano, Dante's Peak, Ants, A Bug's Life, Shark Tale, Finding Nemo, Armageddon, Deep Impact, all that shit.
What was the one with Justin Timberlake? There's like One Night Stand or something.
Just in Time?
Friends with Benefits and... I don't know. There's a Kutcher one and
yeah, Fuck Buddies or something.
Oh, mate! I found my canister.
Oh, where was it?
No idea. It just fell to the floor.
Nick Lomas says hello. I'm guessing you came to say hi and then bye. It's got a... Nick Lomas is... Lomas.
Nick Lomas.
Nick Lomas is a friend of mine. I love Nick Lomas. We flatted together, and ages ago, it's funny, I was reading a graphic novel called The Boys once, and we just started living together, and he comes and he goes, what are you reading there, a comic? Ugh, comics. I was like, mate, it's really, really good, you should try it. He's like, yeah, whatever, okay, I'll give it a try. And then he tries it, and the next day he comes back and goes, you got any more of that?
Yeah, nah, the first hit was free. Now you gotta pay.
And then, like, just a couple of days ago, he sent me a text. He's never watched any MCU. He's always like, oh, these Marvel films, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He sent me a text saying, "God, this is how bored I am. I was just watching a video about Iron Man and his armors about Iron Man 3. I'm watching this video about a movie I will never / and have never watched." That's how bored he is.
But he's a big Star Wars fan, isn't he?
He loves Star Wars, yeah.
Which is weird. I don't get how you can like one but not the other. I mean,
yeah. Here we go.
Yeah, it's just interesting.
You're not a big Star Wars fan.
No, I am a Star Wars fan. Definitely a Star Wars fan.
Well, here we go. Here's the bit where come on, Rocket. Okay. What the hell? He says he doesn't have a long lifespan, but
yeah, he's been around for a while. It's been 5 years after between Infinity War and.
Bunch of jackasses standing in a circle.
That's great.
Love you, Rocket. Really great, love you, buddy. Sorry, what were you saying, mate?
I don't remember.
Oh, Kieran Medley says in the comments on Facebook, Judge Dredd and The Raid duplicate films.
Yes, perfect example, mate. Perfect example.
And The Raid, the Indonesian.
Yeah, the one about the building block.
Okay. You mean the remake, Dredd, not the Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone?
No. I'm the law.
I'm the law.
I'm the law. Not that one. The one with your countryman,
Carl Urban.
Carl Urban.
Yeah, Dredd is a fantastic film.
It amazes me that Carl Urban does an amazing Cockney-like accent in Ragnarok, but then can't do one in The Boys.
I've heard this. I haven't seen The Boys. I haven't watched The Boys, but I've heard it's
more Australian
stars.
But he's perfect in Ragnarok. I really don't get about.
Yeah. Kieran, Dredd and The Raid. Yes, very similar vibe. I love The Raid. I love martial arts movies. I was a massive Jackie Chan fan in high school. Watched all his movies, and things like The Raid and Ong Bak are fantastic martial arts.
Was Ong Bak the one where he keeps elbowing people on the head?
Yeah, that's Tony Jaa. He's like, you come in from the front, I'm going to elbow you on the head. You come in from the side, I'm going to elbow you on the head.
That's a film that Ryan showed us on one of his film nights.
Oh, dude, it's amazing.
It was good. Yeah, I like that one.
It's fucking brilliant.
I mean, that was like 20 years ago. I haven't seen it. I really hope that if movie, I hope that John C. Reilly is in it. That would be great.
That'd be cool.
He can be in everything. I don't mind if John C. Reilly is in every film.
You can be in everything. John C. Reilly.
What's that? Who's that impressionist who's from The Walking Dead? And he does that. He's got an amazing impressionist. But he's in The Walking Dead.
By the way, here's an awesome Guardians montage here. Look at that.
Here it is. I
love how Star-Lord's jacket fits as well. It's a beautiful fit on him. Oh.
Whose jackets?
Star-Lord.
Oh, Star-Lord. Oh yeah, sort of fitted.
Oh,
broad shoulders, tiny waist.
Like a fitted leather jacket. Oh, hoochie mama.
I need a new leather jacket. And a new spaceship.
Well, your birthday has just been, so we can pitch in to get you one of those.
I'm easily... Aram says, I watched Brightburn recently. It was really good. Yeah, nice and short. I love a short film. I genuinely, it's really important to me that films aren't too long. Felt like a novelty these days. Absolutely. 90 minutes, in and out. Love that. Just tell the story.
90-minute film. Love them. Love them. More of those, please.
Yeah, definitely.
Look at Glenn Close's hair in this as Nova Prime. Love it.
Like, look at that Nova. Those Nova soldiers in the background. They look boss, man. That's what Nova looks like.
Yeah.
100% a dick. I would happily watch a police procedural intergalactic Nova movie. I think that'd be really fun. Nova doesn't have to have powers. I think it could be really interesting.
I think it'd be more interesting. I would watch a series like NYPD Blue, but like Xandar Blue.
Yeah.
Nova Law and Order or something like that. I'd watch it.
Nova Law and Order.
I like this bit with all the ships going up against the Dark Ace. Again, twisted bow tie from hell.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of a Battle of Yavin feel about it.
Okay.
It's a Star Wars
I thought this was a really original thing to do with the ships. I really like this.
Oh, they all band together and create.
The net.
Yes.
Really boss.
It did make me think about how many pilots and ships did they lose when that.
I know, right, yeah.
So many. I've got a still about that later. You can just do the math on your own.
It's a bit of a greater good
Yeah.
scenario, isn't it?
By the way, I love the Ravager ships. The shape of them, how they've kind of got those at the end of the wings. They've got these, or the Milano does it anyway. Those kind of like little feathers things. Yeah,
Yeah, the three things. Yeah,
yeah.
I like
It's,
that.
it's good. It's a bit X-wing, S-foil kind of thing going about it, and also looks great. Just the firepower
What
they
I
put out.
don't, what I don't get about the Milano and the second ship, which I forget what it's called. Remind me. You know
Oh
this.
shit! I've forgotten the name of the second ship as well.
Oh
Oh
shit.
no! I'm the dude that remembers their stuff, and I've forgotten. Um,
Um,
I thought Guardians was more your thing, though. In my defense.
yeah, yeah. No, it's fine. We don't have to know these things. What I don't get about the ship is, like in some thing, like the Millennium Falcon, you get the layout of the Millennium Falcon. It makes it maybe it's because we all own the toy in the 80s. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
or the
yeah.
90s.
Here's
with
the games room. Here's the medical
exactly
bay.
that, yeah. Here's the 3D chess thing.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't quite get that with these ships.
yeah. They look awesome, though.
Yeah. I think it just looks too small to be lived in. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like a boat. Even a small boat, you get into it and you're like, oh shit, there's a
You
lot
get
of
a
room
hull.
in here.
Yeah.
It's because most of it's below water.
Like an iceberg.
Kieran Medley said in the comments on Facebook, NCIS, Nova Corps Intergalactic Service. Would love it. Love to watch that, mate.
Iram says there must be a musical about the you can add to your new show. I don't think there is a musical about the police. Oh, I've had an idea for my show in Edinburgh. One Man, The Princess Bride.
Do it. Done.
Done.
Dude,
I think
that's
that'd be
awesome.
hilarious. Just one man performing
You'd nail
The
that.
Princess Bride. Yeah.
Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
The Benatar. Thank you, Kieran
The
Medley.
Benatar.
The
Oh, yeah. Well
Benatar
done.
is the name.
Yeah.
Jonathan
Awesome.
and
Benatar.
Kieran. Thank you, guys. It's the Benatar. Yes.
Good job, guys.
And
Well
is
done.
that
You have won nothing.
where do they get that ship from? Is that the
They
is
get
that
given it
Yondu's
by
ship?
Novacore. No, they get given it by Novacore.
It's remarkably similar to the ship they already
Yeah,
have.
Milano. Yeah,
The
yeah.
Benatar. Thanks, guys. That sort of stuff weighs on our minds.
I wouldn't have slept tonight.
I
He
wouldn't
would
have. I
he
hate-
would have guilt-eaten.
I would have. I would have. I love when they would just kind of sit there. All the ships just kind of sit there and like aim upwards and just lay down all this fire on the Dark Aster. It reminds me a bit of Matrix Revolutions, all the APUs laying
Yeah.
down the fire. And those Novacore ships I've got it still up on the screen right now. Love the shape of them. They look so slick.
Yeah, yeah, they do. They look great.
They look great.
like
And
mate? They look like from that game we played, Star Realms. They look like what ships? They look like from that?
oh, the Imperials,
Yeah,
the Empire.
yeah.
Jonathan Ewan
Is-
says, yes, One Man Princess Bride is great, especially the 3 fight scenes would be epic.
Yes, I was in my head. I was thinking, how would I fight a giant?
Yeah,
Just one of me. Yeah,
yeah. There's one thing you don't know. I
I'm left-handed.
but I am. Here we go. The fusing together. This is so cool.
It's really. It was a really unique idea. I
Yeah.
really liked it. Really liked it.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Okay. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. Sorry. Here we go. And like, look at that network. That's got to be like thousands of ships there.
Yeah.
That's thousands. And how many do they lose here?
And you know what? It really ties together this theme of working together is better than working. It's the ultimate working together, right?
Yeah.
You'd feel like a bit of a dick if you were in one of those like bottom ones, though, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Not doing a lot. You know what I mean?
But they kind of like create a net. Like even the ones at the top are doing something, surely.
Anybody? Tim Willoughby says, "Anybody want a peanut?" Is that a reference to something I don't get?
Anybody want a peanut? Sure,
Is
I'll
that
take one.
Is that from The Princess Bride?
Don't know. Sorry, Tim. Not sure what you mean.
Sorry, Tim, mate. You're gonna have to.
Unless you're literally just offering a
Yeah.
peanut. In which
And
case,
in
I've
which
got
case,
one.
I will love one. Oh my god, this made me. Not this bit. The sacrifice coming up made me cry so hard at the cinema.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'm a sucker for self-sacrifice. Oh, and when we get to that, that's the bit I want to talk about where I would have done it. different.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Quill, you are my friend.
How old is Dave Bautista?
Bautista, I guess he's late.
Is he in his 50s?
In the 50s?
Yeah.
No, he's...
Oh, he was in a film that with the
mid-40s?
Asian
Early
actor we were
40s?
talking. Oh, okay.
I think,
okay,
off
somebody
the
says,
top of my head, I have no bounds for it. Guys in the chair, let us know. How old is Dave Bautista? I'm going to guess early 40s. Early 40s is what I'm guessing.
two things. It's Tim says it is a reference. Thank you very much. I haven't seen the film in a couple of years.
What is?
Obviously, I'll watch it again. The Peanut.
Oh, yeah.
Second thing is the Asian actor we were talking about earlier, the guy that is in
Eternals.
the Eternals. He did a film with Dave Bautista recently, didn't like a buddy movie.
Oh, I think Dave Bautista just did a...
Stuber, it was called. Did anyone watch it? It looked quite funny.
Sweet. This is the arrow scene. Look at this.
Look at this.
Fuck yeah.
I mean...
Look, I also place blame on these soldiers. Like, as soon as you saw the first one start to go, like, open fire, come on.
Yeah.
Unless you're mesmerized by the arrow.
And I don't know, I feel like that makes Yondu a little bit OP.
Yes, a little bit. But, again, I think the flaw is in the soldiers not reacting quick enough.
Yeah,
I'll tell you when his OP is in Volume 2 when he takes out half his crew.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Kieran Medley, thanks for telling us. Bautista is 51.
Yeah, Irum UK knocks out the park with that as well. Cheers, dude.
Thanks, guys. Well, I was 10 years
told
off.
you, man. Yeah, he's in his 50s. I knew he was older than one would think.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like he's halfway to 100, and he looks like that.
And like he's a stacked, intimidating man.
Yeah.
Here we go. Nova Corps ships falling out of the sky. Ooh.
You would have thought they'd just used the ship technology to create a dome over the city without the ships being involved.
Yeah.
That would have been useful.
Yeah, but not as cool visually.
Not as cool visually. Hey, I'm gonna give him a pass. It's all right.
Yeah. Here we go.
How does he know what hamster is? Star-Lord, finally. I'm really gutted that Big Groot wasn't in more films.
Hey, that's how legacy goes sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what? When we think about MCU heroes we've lost along the way, we think of Quicksilver, Vision, Gamora.
Well, we haven't lost Gamora.
Oh, we've lost Gamora.
We haven't lost
the Gamora we know. We lost her. Much like the Loki we know we've lost.
No, we haven't.
Mate, the Loki that we've lost, the one that we like, that went through Thor 2 and Ragnarok, and Infinity War.
It'll fundamentally be the same thing. TV show.
But I'm just saying.
At least by the end of it, he's not coming out of that a villain. No more so than being the villain he was in the end of Ragnarok, where he tried to double cross Thor.
Yeah. All right. Just saying. You know, what I'm trying to say is.
I felt actually in those ways, I felt a bit cheated by not, you know. I know in comic books, dead doesn't mean dead, but you sort of hope that in the film there is some jeopardy.
Yeah.
That's a great line.
Yeah.
Finger across throat means
death. Here we go. Groot's just showing that Groot is not to be fucked with.
Yeah. The muscle, the absolute muscle.
Bro, do you even lift?
Should we even do Twig Day?
Don't forget Twig Day.
Don't forget to
And a little smile at the end. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. It's adorable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Adorable. That's what he is. He's adorable.
It's great.
Like gummy. He looks like an old man, a hench old man. That's
Yeah.
why it's lovely.
Yeah, so there's also we forget that all these other heroes that we've lost along the way. We forget about a rich OG Groot.
OG group, absolutely. And it's never quite clear whether Ben is OG Groot or if he's OG Groot's child.
It's his child.
I no, see, I always thought it was Groot, like a phoenix from the flame.
No,
sort of thing.
James Gunn confirmed when number 2 came out that it's baby Groot. That it's a son.
Okay. Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah.
That's fine, as long as we know. I'm not that.
We do know. Look at these pilots just burning up, man. They just must have lost.
He's a Serafina Wenowitz. Bless you, man.
Nova Prime.
Oh,
there goes our entire core. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was going to say there was that thing as well, isn't it? It was revealed that at the end of it, when as he's fading away, and Groot says, "I'm Groot." He's saying, "Dad."
Yeah.
The feels.
The feels.
Speaking of feels, it's coming. It's coming.
Oof.
Sweet, isn't it? Like, Gamora is constantly said that Gamora is a better fighter than Nebula.
Well, yeah. They imply. Yeah, sorry, carry on.
Well, I was just going to say, but you feel like Nebula wants it more, so would be a better fighter.
I think by Endgame she wants it more because she does allude to in Endgame that Gamora and her were always put to against each other.
Yeah,
and Gamora would always win, and every time she lost, Thanos would replace a part of her.
Yeah. Drax just punching someone in the back. Don't know why it made me laugh. Just people shooting their space laser. Drax punches someone in the back. Here it is. Big rocket.
There it is. Nothing.
Nothing for the pie maker.
Right up Main Street. Nothing.
Yeah.
That's the Power Stone for you.
Yeah, Power Stone will do that. Good job.
Things gonna. It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming.
I will gladly relay that to you. Remember how we everyone talked about how in Endgame everyone was like, why is Thanos more powerful in Endgame than when he has all the Infinity Stones in Infinity War? And oh fuck yeah, shipped right through the face. Go Rocket. Milano, sacrifice yourself.
Yeah. No, keep talking about your theory because you and I spoke about it quite a bit.
Did.
And we heard a couple theories that we were like, all right, I'll buy that, but it doesn't really explain it well enough for me. But then you heard this theory, and we were like, yes.
I'm on board with this one completely. So, long story short, why is Thanos more powerful in Endgame than he is in Infinity War? When in Infinity War he has all the Infinity Stones, it's because wielding the stones weakens a person. It's an incredible toll on a being to hold the stones.
We all saw what it did to Ophelia, Lovey.
That's right. We saw what it did to the Collector's assistant. Just couldn't even hold one. They talk about Quill being able to hold an Infinity Stone. And at the start of Infinity War, Ebony Maw says, has got his tongue up Thanos' ass, just going like, no one has ever had the grace, the fortitude, the strength to wield not one, but 2 Infinity Stones. So it's a massive toll on people when they hold just 1 stone, 2 stones. Imagine holding all 6. He's in a weakened state. It's just
this is the bit. Okay.
Gary.
It's the line. It's the line coming up. Ready? Okay, we're gonna listen out for it. Die. That's not. Okay, he's wrapping branches around family, friends. The ship's going down. He's protecting them. He's made a little nest. which is arguably not strong enough, but it doesn't matter.
This is Gary's special bet, so Gary's taking
Right.
a point on this one.
Created the nest. It's cushioning them and its branches.
It looks really comfy.
Leaves. It does look really comfy.
Oh,
Look at that in these supporting tracks. Why? This we are. Okay.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Heavy feels there, guys. Heavy feels.
heavy feels.
What I would have done, I think it would have been sweeter. And this is a tiny little negligible thing. I think he should have said, "We am Groot."
Oh, you've said this before. Yeah. To me.
Yeah. The whole thing is his vocal cords can only make the sound "I am Groot." So for me, it's too much of a stretch to change 66%, 0.6 recurring of his vocal ability. But if he'd have said, "We am Groot," that would have been, and it would have been adorable. It would have been way more adorable for it to be that grammatically incorrect.
We am. It would have been less sentimental. You wouldn't have cried. It would have been too jarring.
No, oh man, I would still be crying now.
Let us know in the comments if you think the line is fine. We are Groot.
No, it's
If
fine.
you would have changed it.
I'm not. I just think "We am Groot"
It's okay. All right.
is better. We are Groot. I get why they did
What
it.
a thing to want to change about this movie.
Yeah,
what
it's
a
the
thing.
only thing I'd change.
A
Only
word.
thing I'd
A
change.
word. One word you would change
Yeah.
about it.
And it would change everything.
Oh, Rocket. Just gets his ass handed to him. Guardians of the Galaxy.
I like it when a superhero team is sort of given a name, rather than hey, what should we call ourselves?
Yeah.
I mean, there's 4 of us and we're pretty fantastic.
The Incredible Quartet.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I disagree. The fact he changed 66.6 recurring percent shows how much he struggled to do it and how important the statement was. Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron, you're wrong.
Oh, child, things are gonna get easier. Oh, child, things are gonna get brighter. Those are these words. Oh, child, things are gonna get easier.
There's a
Break it
lovely
down.
outtake, isn't there, where he goes, "Dance up, pro, me and you." And Ronan's like, "Okay," and starts dancing as well. Beautiful little outtake.
Like in the cinema, like everyone just could. It just kind of shocked everyone that this was actually happening.
Yeah, this is brilliant writing. Brilliant writing.
I'm distracting you, you big turd blossom. Jonathan Nugent says, I agree with the logic, but "We are Groot" is a much nicer line. I'm with you, Jonathan. I'm with you.
I think I think very few would agree with it. And that's fine. That's why they went the way they did, to appease the simple masses. It's fine, guys.
I love when he held the stone here, and after we see what's happened to the assistant, we're all kind of wondering, how the hell can he hold it for so long?
Yeah.
And then they talk about it later. It was really nice. This whole bit here, like this bit here, really kind of shows you the Infinity Stones are a massive entity.
Yeah. And to think that this very stone, Thanos did just rip out of his own glove and hold in his hand and punch Captain Marvel with it.
Yeah. I love that bit in the game.
Yeah, it's pretty much he headbutts her and she
Yeah. Kieran Madley says, the line is good. I agree with the logic that only one word should have changed. To be honest, he shouldn't have said any other words at all. But I think the emotional toll to the audience of 2 words is greater. Yes. Okay, so I guess what we're getting is, logistically, yes, we are Groot. We am Groot makes more sense logistically, but the line, as it was in the movie, is...
It's fine. It's fine.
Better,
it's fine.
Bit of traction.
It's still, I would go as far to say is Guardians of the Galaxy is almost a perfect film. So I'm not going to hold this against it. It's fine.
Oh, I love that. Oh. This shot coming up. Oh, just when Rocket gets on it too. Get in there,
Yeah,
Rocket.
yeah.
Now this is the team. Here we go.
Yeah. It's just
Love
a shame Groot
Love
can
it.
be
Oh
with them.
god. Oh god. I've forgotten this again. Sorry.
You do feel like
Ah.
Star Lord is doing 99.9% of the acting here.
You bought
Do you
me
know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You said it yourself, bitch. We're the Guardians of the Galaxy. Look at him. He looks so fucking badass there.
And at the time, when you saw this, you thought, okay, that's reason enough. I'm all right with that. Because, we didn't expect the genealogy explanation.
Right. You just kind of had the idea that the Guardians all got in there fast enough to help
exactly
him dissipate the power.
Exactly that. Or the will was there, or whatever, some nonsense. You're like, nah, it's cool. It's cool. I'm all right with that. Got some business to attend to.
Look at Star-Lord's hair here. He looks like he's just been electrocuted.
Yeah. Does she still have red in her hair, Gamora?
Don't know.
I don't know either.
Michael Rooker, so terrifying.
Terrifying man. He's the Joe Pesci of our day.
My God, if Michael Rooker asked me for the time, I'd give him my wallet.
Yeah. I'd give him my time.
The old switcheroo.
Yeah.
I really like his prototype fin in the other Volume 2.
Oh,
the Mohawk.
Cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to follow up in the Volume 2 one of Stakar and the other OG Guardians group.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was Sly Stallone.
Yeah. Yeah. You steal the children.
Yeah.
Amy Ford on Facebook has just come in and said, I'm missing all of these. I'm in Adelaide, South Australia. I have to get up at 5 a.m. at some point. When's the next one? Hey, Amy. First of all, thank you so much for joining us, even at the end here.
Yeah, literally at the end. All the.
You okay there?
Yeah. I dropped my phone again. I did that thing I do.
Yeah. Amy, the next one, the next watch along is going to be same time, Tuesday, 8:30 UK time. Next Tuesday.
GMT. It's going to be Stranger Things.
We're going to be watching the first couple of episodes of Stranger Things. And on Thursdays, we have a discussion show where we talk about things. This Thursday, we're going to be talking about what we want to see and things that we already know about the TV shows coming up on Disney+. Loki, Ms. Marvel, Falcon Winter Soldier, all those, WandaVision, the What Ifs. We're going to be doing a discussion about what we want to see and what we know so far. So that's where that is. Kieran Madley says James Gunn has said Yondu won't return, so probably won't get a classic Guardians film. Good point. Forgot about Yondu dying in Volume 2. Oh.
I wonder if Kraglin will have the Mohawk though and the arrow.
Well, he's been working with the arrow, so
yeah. Iram says my sister's volunteered with Michael Rooker at a convention, and apparently he's lovely. I bet he told her to say that.
Yeah.
I bet he told her to say that. I'm sure he is.
Amy,
Go on.
Amy says, nice. Thanks, guys. I hope it's going well in South Australia there. Hope you keep it safe. And what time it must be there for you? God knows what time it is there. All hours of the night. But thanks for tuning in and saying hi in the comments. Kieran Madley says, but if they did, it'd make a great heist TV series. I'm guessing Original Guardians you're talking about. Yeah, a lot of MCU characters would make great heist movie characters.
Yeah. I don't know where you guys are. He's just got.
Here we go. The Benatar has just been given it by the Nova Corps as looks very much. This looks very much like a. Hey, we found a ship that some of your friends died in, but do you want it?
Yeah, they're not going to need it.
This does not look like a Nova Corps ship at all. I love Rocket. What if I see
That's
something I
such a
want to
great
take?
line.
Well, that's stealing. Wow.
Yeah, Iram says, and he's absolutely on the money here. Guardians of the Galaxy essentially be the A-Team. Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
If
yes.
you know where to find them.
Intergalactic A-Team. I love it. Absolutely.
The GOTG team. I would love it if John C. Reilly came back. He's brilliant.
He's very likable, and I think he'd do a good job of clunky exposition with
Yes.
comedic charm.
The woman in the background there behind Star-Lord, that's the sort of role you and I want.
Yes, yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like, clearly us just hanging out in the background.
Yeah. Oh god.
We should just green screen that.
I love how in the movies. I mean, wanting to watch this, and I'd totally forgotten about the gift from his mother.
Yeah.
And when he
yeah,
comes
yeah.
back to it here at the end, I was like, oh, hold on. She's going to read the letter. Oh.
She's what's her name? She's his mother's a British actress as well, Laura Haddock.
Getting all teary here. Oh god.
Oh god, all the feels, mate. All the feels. See, I still think it would be better if she said, "I am mum." She'd have said, if she said, "We are
Actually,
mum."
we are mum. Oh god.
We are mum.
I tell you what, since having a daughter, anything parental in a movie just makes you go, oh, children. Oh. Kiri Madley says the ship they get at the end of Volume 1 is still the Milano, just upgraded. Oh, they don't get the Benetar until the start of Infinity War after the new Milano crashes on the planet near the start.
2 when it crashed. Is that what you mean?
Do you mean start of Volume 2?
Yeah.
Thanks, Kira.
Such a good film. Yeah, excellent fact as well.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Such a good film.
Yeah. Oh god, that I just. Oh.
You still feeling the feels?
I'm feeling it, mate. I'm feeling it.
Good for you, man. Let it out, dude. Let it out.
Oh man, when do I ever hold it in?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Did I miss the troll earlier in the film?
It is earlier in the film. You first see it when they do a close up on the tape deck of Peter's ship.
Cool.
Playing the cassette. It's from there, so it's from his ship.
I like that John C. Reilly has an alien wife.
I like his sweet Japanese style apartment.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like his alien
This
wife.
is
That
nice.
makes me really happy.
Just seeing this though makes me think that Thanos just came in and just ruined all this when he stole the Power Stone off Xander before
yeah.
Infinity War.
No, I think he would have been stealthy. In and out.
Yeah,
In and
Thanos
out.
loves
He would
himself
have been
a
like
stealth
It
mission.
would have been like Metal Gear Solid. He would have got in a box and just sort of shuffled along.
I like that kind of like is that like a Nova Corps style vest? That Rocket's
Oh yeah,
wearing?
well they all sort of seem to have a bit of an outfit now.
Yeah.
Although Gamora looks a little bit Star Trek for my liking.
Yeah. Yeah. She does. Isn't she in the Star Trek reboot movies? That's her, isn't it?
Oh, she is. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I haven't really watched. Certainly, I think I watched the first one of the remakes.
Yeah.
Right, now we are going to have that awkward thing where we have the credits rolling as we wait for the
Post-credit scene.
Galaxy.
Yay! Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, loved it. Loved watching it again. Guardians of the Galaxy will return.
So good. It's so good. Is that anyone's favourite MCU film, or am I right in the fact that it's exclusively everyone's second favourite MCU film?
Here we go.
Do you remember when this came out and
Yeah.
they were like, "Oh, this is a toy. This is the new Billy Bass."
Yeah.
It's a dancing Groot. So good.
It was so cute.
I
Everyone in the
can't
cinema
remember what
loved
the
it.
no one spoil it for me. I can't remember what the post-credit scene is.
Do you
I
not?
think I
Oh,
think I do.
it'll come back to you very, very, very quickly when you see it.
Yeah.
You'll be like,
Oh,
oh, of course.
I remember. I remember what it is. I
Yeah.
remember what it is.
Yeah.
God, didn't you see him in that 2 frames in Endgame?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Guys, thanks a lot for not only joining us here tonight, but for joining in with us tonight. That's really important to us.
Yes,
And
yes.
it makes it so much fun, and we love it when you guys chime in with us and kind of help
The
us
comments,
out.
we love reading your comments, seeing what you guys are thinking, your input. Especially now when Gary and I go off on something we don't really know, and you guys come in and be the people in the chair, or tell us whose side you're on.
Science guys.
Help us solve some fights out between Gary and I.
We never have fights. Stop calling them fights. They're discussions. We did a poll the other day that I was really interesting. Actually, it was the what's your favorite Spider-Man movie?
Yep.
And did you see the results? Of that
I did
poll?
see the results.
By quite a landslide.
Into the Spider-Verse
won, but that was a slow uptake. For the longest time, Homecoming was in the lead.
Yes.
Actually, first of all, Spider-Man 2 was in the lead. Then that was shot past by Homecoming.
Yeah.
And that was shot past by Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I like that. Like some people would have gone like, no, I've got an opinion. Here we go, Into the Spider-Verse. Have they got a sequel of that coming out?
Yeah, oh, definitely. Yeah. And there's talks about it being with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire in it, which...
Amy Ford says, when we're talking about is this your favourite MCU film?
Yeah.
Ragnarok is always first favourite for me, but the Guardians movies are next in line.
That's exactly the same as me, mate. Exactly the same as me.
Amy, you and Gary
Ford.
think exactly along the same lines. Gary's got a bit more of a Guardians, Alien, super fun, space fuel kind of vibe. I like my grounded,
espionage.
more Captain America Civil War is my favourite. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, well, I play it safe. I'll go for the values. I do.
Yeah, no, you're exactly... You are correct, Amy. Well done. Welcome to the Justice League. So as we said before, on Thursday, tomorrow, we're going to be doing a Marvel Phase... Oh, not Marvel Phase 4, a Marvel Disney Plus TV show chat. We're going to keep it to about an hour long. It's not going to be a long one.
It's not going to be a long one. Yeah, we're just going to get in and out, go through the series that have been announced so far, tell you what we know so far, and have a quick little chat about what we'd like to see. Let us know in the comments what you'd like to see. I'm very I like the ones centered on Earth, the grounded ones, the ones that I find more relatable to myself. Like Hawkeye and Falcon and the Winter Soldier are the ones I'm excited about. Gary's excited about
WandaVision.
But
mostly because I have no idea what it is. I know what Falcon and Winter Soldier is going to be. I think I know what Hawkeye is going to be. But WandaVision, no idea. That sitcom thing seems crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Loki, I don't really care about, if I'm being honest. I was just about to say...
It's the one I'm least bothered about. Amy says, haha, Gary, get out of my head. And Jonathan Ewan, Jonathan says, I saw an interview that Tom Holland was meant to cameo into the Spider-Verse, but just never happened.
Who was supposed to, sorry?
Tom Holland.
Maguire. Oh, Tom Holland. Well, and also got Morbius coming at some point as well. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
That looks
you know
right.
what? At one point, we have to watch Venom. I cannot believe we haven't watched Venom. Oh, you saw it?
I didn't. Yeah.
And your reaction made me think I don't need to watch it.
Yeah, you don't. It was background noise. It was fine. It was a big CGI fight at the end. You know what I mean? It's fine. It was a typical Marvel thing, and this is something that annoys me about Marvel, and it's something that Guardians didn't do, but where the villain, the antagonist, is just the protagonist, but an evil version of them. It was exactly the same as that. So many Marvel films do that, and it's a real hindrance.
Yeah.
All the best Marvel films are the films where that's not the case. Except for maybe Iron Man, but that was the original one, right? That was the OG. But you think like Spider-Man Homecoming, Vulture, nothing like so different than Spider-Man. It's unbelievable. Endgame, Infinity War, Guardians of the Galaxy. Even Guardians 2 do it, where Ego is a Celestial and turns out so is Quinn. It's a real problem.
Looking back at Guardians Volume 2, I started watching it again. Kurt Russell as Chris Pratt's dad really works. I buy it completely.
Tim's got a question for you, mate. I assume this is for you. I mean, it's more of a statement than a question. It says, Civil War over Winter Soldier?
Yeah,
I thought he was saying, oh, right. Oh, so you're saying you would do Civil War Winter Soldier? I would. I agree with that.
I prefer Civil War over Winter Soldier. Yes, I do.
Yeah, me too.
And that's not taking anything away from Winter Soldier. It's a great sequel. It is a great film. But Civil War, what I love about Civil War is the climax of Tony versus Cap. Love it. Yeah, you're damn right. Yeah, I said it. Prove me wrong. Karen says... Karen says in the comments, WandaVision is loosely based on the recent Vision comic book series where he builds a wife and family and sets up in the suburbs and has to deal with being different and xenophobia, etc. It was an amazing series.
Yeah, I haven't read that.
Series? Anytime there's a limited series, I want to get into it. Oh, here we go. Post-credit scenes coming up.
Cosmo.
Space Dog.
Voice of Seth Green, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. Cool. But that was the first time we saw Howard the Duck, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is. And you do see him again in Volume 2 at the bar.
Yes.
The other road. Again, there we go. That's the watch along. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed watching Guardians again. It's been a while since I've seen it, and it's just such a cool movie. Aesthetically, all very pleasing, and just like you said, there's never a dull moment in it. It just flies by.
YouTube, sorry about the late start. That was absolutely my fault. It's so amateur.
We will never let that happen again, will we, Gary?
Never.
Yeah.
But you guys have been brilliant. Please, if you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do. That would really help us out. And same as Twitch as well. I think we're like 4 Twitch followers away from the number that we need to be affiliated or something like that.
Yeah. Again, if you enjoyed what we do and you'd like to buy us a drink or a coffee or something like that, there is a little, Gary's pointing to it right now, a little Ko-Fi, coffee, I don't know how to say it, link there. Drop us a little donation. It would be lovely in these hard times. Otherwise, take care of yourselves. Hope you're doing well in this lockdown. Hit us up on all the socials at JUL Comedy on Insta, Facebook and Twitter. And hopefully we'll see you on Thursday. Let us know what you'd like to see in the TV series coming up with Disney. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you later.
Bye.